Today it is one for the men. Hey up and welcome! Right, chaps, imagine your wife has gone away for a couple of days. She's got the car. You're left at home alone and you've got to survive. Now, you can't go out and buy food because you haven't got a car. And the village you're in is too remote for anybody to actually deliver a takeaway. So panic sets in, you've got to make something. I'll try and help. Let's give it a go. To begin with, grab the slow cooker. It's only got one knob. Even we can work out how to use it. Ovens, lots of knobs, all with funny numbers on. So, next. I'm sure your wife's left you some food to eat, so there's probably a chicken in the fridge. This one's 1.6 kilograms. And your wife would never leave you without bacon. So, get your bacon. Smoked, of course. Wrap it round the legs. Two in the bottom of your slow cooker. Round the wings. And in the pot. Finally, over the top, like that. Pot goes in the slow cooker, lid goes on. It's only got low and high. Bang it on high. Now, obviously, you've got to run in the living room, turn on the start of your marathon watching of The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit films. So it's Hobbit number 1, and away we go. I will give you the complete timings at the end of this, so we work out exactly how to do it and everything's ready at the right time. It's merrily been cooking away for 5.5 hours now, so that's the first 2 Hobbit films watched. Now, if you've got a digital one of these probes, then you've got to get 180 minimum on core temperature. Or, if you've got one of these where it actually just says the name, then you just have to go up to chicken. But it's still 180. Kaboom! It's cooked. Brilliant. Well and truly cooked. So we could have done it for less, but we were watching the film. Plonk that on, turn it down to low. Now it's time for the vegetables. In a steamer. Yet again, only one knob, nice and easy. Now, in the fridge you've got potatoes and you've got the vegetables, but you've got to peel them, and you know, how do you use a vegetable peeler and stuff like that? Frozen veg, tinned potatoes, nice and easy. Empty out the juice, and put in some potatoes. Next, grab your frozen veg. Finally, your frozen mushrooms. like that. Fill the water up to the max. On that goes. Turn that all the way around to the max, which is an hour. And then just tell your Alexa to set a timer to remind you. And we'll come back in an hour. Before you sit down and start watching the next Hobbit film, get the chicken out, and it falls apart. My life, I've never known such a soft chicken in all my life. It's just literally falling apart. Now, what you want to do is separate all the bacon. Because when we get a photograph of our meal and show our wives, say, look, don't worry dear, we're eating fine, you know. I'm surviving. You don't want her to see the bacon, because she'll be like, so, get all the bacon to one side, so that when we get the photograph, there's no bacon in it. Now time for the third of the Hobbit films. The veg has been cooking for half an hour. Come in because, well, it's time for a coffee. Discovered the veg is cooked, so quickly knock up some instant gravy. And now it's time to dish this baby up. Da, da, da. Now you want to be taking a photograph of this for your wife and saying, look darling, I'm eating healthy, no need to worry about me while you're away, looking forward to when you come home, but I'm alright. Once you've done the photograph, then you can put the bacon back on. I like my gravy nice and thick. It is now time for that all-important taste test. First of all, the chicken. The chicken with the bacon flavour is fantastic. That really works. You've got to do that. That's brilliant. Now the potatoes. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant again. The veg. 5.5 hours, perfect. The veg is done, but just the smallest hint of crispiness still to it. So, yeah. And the mushrooms. Nice, nice. Bit watery still, but, you know, crikey, lovely. And the part that we don't tell our wives, the bacon. This is a perfect meal. This really is absolutely fantastic. You could have this as a Sunday lunch. No, better yet, a Christmas lunch. Timings. Right, if you've got a 1.6 kilogram chicken like mine was, in the slow cooker, 5.5 hours I'd say, because that was more than well cooked, but obviously you need to double check the temperature yourself before eating. The veg, half an hour. So if you put the chicken in for 5.5 hours, but set a timer for 5 hours, put your veg in at the 5 hour point, when it reaches the 5.5 hours, everything's done at the same time. Look at that educational program I'm doing this time. Brilliant. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Ta-da! So we'll chuck some of those in as well.
Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba.